From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, 4 police cars have been damaged after being rammed by antisocial road users. The event, dubbed the Hamilton Invasion, encouraged car enthusiasts to meet at various locations in the Waikato city last night to drift illegally. Videos on social media show crowds of hundreds and multiple police officers and cars attempting to shut the events down. Police say they're searching for a white flat-deck ute which allegedly rammed into a police car which staff were standing in front of. Anyone with information or footage of last night's events should contact police. The Transport Agency is warning strong winds forecasts may close the Auckland Harbour Bridge today. Speed limits have been reduced as strong gusts will affect the bridge this morning. Wind is forecast to be the strongest between 1 and 4 this afternoon. Motorists are being urged to pay attention to electronic message boards on the motorway, which will show speed changes and closures. Republican Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are holding dueling campaign events in Pennsylvania. The political battleground might be the most critical state in the US presidential election. Trump has kicked off his rally today, while Harris will be holding a bus tour tomorrow. And CNN's Danny Freeman says Trump took a personal swipe at his opponent.
He made fun of Vice President Harris's laugh. He also called her a lunatic. And at one point, while discussing a recent Time cover magazine, former President Trump asserted that he's better looking than Harris.
Ukraine is making more surprising gains into Russia. Fighting has continued in the Kursk region where Ukrainian troops have been deployed since early August. Ukraine has destroyed a key Russian bridge used by the Kremlin to supply its troops. Geopolitical expert Dmitry Alperovich told CNN Ukraine surprised everyone.
They've taken POWs, they've taken military equipment, so tactically at least it's been a stunning success, but it's also gamble that's not without substantial risk.
That's news. In sport, the All Blacks will head to South Africa in a much better mindset after their 42-10 response against Argentina. A clash with the Springboks in Johannesburg is next up in a fortnight, a rematch of last year's World Cup final. After extending the team's unbeaten streak at Eden Park to 50 games, coach Scott Robertson says they can move on to other challenges.
I'm just proud of what Eden Park's given us, It's a special thing. A lot of players and teams have walked before us on this stadium and set us up to have a wee moment, and that's ours.
A fired-up Israel Adesanya ahead of his return to the octagon at UFC 305 this afternoon. The Kiwi MMA stars challenging South African Dricus du Plessis in a bid to reclaim the middleweight title in Perth. Finn Allen's first T20 deal after turning down a New Zealand cricket contract looks to be locked in. The Black Caps batters reportedly signed a 2-year deal with Australian Big Bash side, the Perth Scorchers. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.